We've had a jam-packed weekend for racing across mountain bike disciplines this week and across the world, but of course the final round of the EWS got underway in Finale, where GMBN's Neil headed out to capture the action between the tapes, actually racing. So let's head over to Neil in Finale and see how it went.
That's it, the final round of the Enduro World Series happened here in Finale Ligure, and it was tough, I can tell you that from experience. Relatively short for Finale, only 4 stages on one day. 50 k's worth riding, but all to play for in the men's and women's overall. Women's race was really tough actually for Sil Ravenel. She was in second place. She had a big crash on stage 2 and she was in second all the way up to the final stage. She had a 7-second deficit to Isabelle Coudurier, but she smashed it and she won the race by I think about 8 seconds. Amazing result, and that's all of the rounds. Complete whitewash this year for Sil Ravenel. She won all of them and took the overall from Isabelle Coudurier, and in third place Adrian Lantier-Nadeau. The men's race was pretty exciting as well, to be fair. So Martin Mays actually injured his hand on stage 2, stage 1, and tried to ride out the rest of the race, which he did, but to no avail in the overall. Samuel managed to take it home with an 8th place and take that overall for the year. But the story of the race really was Richie Rude. After winning last weekend in Spain, he came here really strong. He took every stage win, and that's a first for the Enduro World Series as well. Complete domination. Second place went to Damien Otton. Third went to Kevin Miguel, a new name, riding for Sun. I stepped out of retirement to race at Scott Ransom and came home in 125th, which was very average, but I really enjoyed it. It just shows, personally, to me, exactly how fast those guys and girls ride.
Thanks, Neil. Okay, let's keep the results coming now, starting with the Catalunya bike race. 3-day stage race in Catalunya over the weekend of 160 kilometres and 4,800 metres of climbing over 3 stages created a gruelling opportunity for pros to race alongside amateurs. The first stage was won by Sergio Matacon of Trek Factory Racing, who went on to dominate the rest of the weekend, taking the overall with a 5-minute lead ahead of second place Victor Koretsky, who just edged out Alejandro Gomez Diaz into third by 11 seconds. Tight racing at the end there. In the women's race, it was a similar story, with Claudia Galizia taking the first stage and fending off all comers to keep her lead by just 9 seconds and win the overall on the third day, just pipping Natalia Fischer-Eguskiza to the top step. The final round of MTB Bundesliga took place in TTC Nudstadt, and being the home round of Simon Steve-Jan, who is the overall leader going into the race, expectation was understandably high for the man from Team Bulls. What he would have to contend with, though, is a very strong Martin Liu, who was once again, as he has been many times this year, on great form. Liu struggled in the first lap, but once he'd caught the leaders and recovered from that effort, he was able to push hard again in lap 2 and then romped away to create an all-important gap. That was a must, because he was aware that Steve-Jan would likely have the better of him in a sprint finish. It was a wise thinking move, and he made the gap stick, holding the lead all the way to the flag. Steve-Jan enjoyed the loud home support and came in second to take the overall title. Congratulations to him. In the elite women, it was another fantastic ride for 19-year-old Ronja Ebel, who smoked her rivals with ease and further proved she is a rider to keep an eye on in coming years. Elizabeth Brandau, despite her experience, could do little to contend with Ronja and commented afterwards about what a rocket the youngster is. Brandau took second place, 30 seconds ahead of Adelaide Morath, and was also quick to see the positives of having such a rapid talent to chase next year. Ronja was further proof that the shorter form racing here at Bundesliga, just under an hour of racing, is one way of making the fearless youngsters a far greater threat to the more seasoned pros. Thank you so much for watching the race show this week, and in fact for watching the race show throughout the 2018 season. We're looking forward to another incredible season of action next year, so look forward to that. In the meantime, make sure you catch us again this Friday for the Dirt Shed Show. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and stay with us now on GMBN by clicking here to watch Blake's Audi 9's video, and also try EMBN's attempt at riding the slab. Thanks again for watching, and see you soon.